about that one?
Let's go.
His name is Karmic X. And you don't never know what to expect. He roams the streets of a small town down in Minnesota, where he thinks he can ride solo. He run his mouth all about
Runs his mouth.
Joey, who we all know,
I call him
is
Clown
the
X.
biggest one to see. Karmic X can't stop riding on Joey C. Then he must prove to himself he really just sucks.
He likes popping off.
Like all the rest.
And he's going to the next level.
Because there is only room for one king. He wears that big old ring, singing like a king. Wow. Karmic X goes go on the rest.
Rocco runs through
He really just sucks.
He had himself a girl.
Like all the rest.
Let me tell you something. Keep it
Because
woman.
there
You gotta be a real
is
man.
only room for one
Not a
king.
man and look,
He
you
wears
ain't no
that
man.
big old ring, singing like a
Wow.
king. While
Never been out
Karmic
of
X
town.
goes go on the
Bigger
rest.
than
Swing,
300 people.
clown,
I hear it's less than that.
soul and
You're still wet
classic
behind the ears, bro.
genre. Swing, clown, town.
I'm gonna screw you. Keep
soul
screwing you.
and classic
You
genre.
made a statement yesterday. We're gonna show the Doom clip.
Town with soul
You did nothing
and classic
wrong.
pop.
You're a liar.
Male singer D.
Lied right I was on your team, on your side, promoting you. All over there, you were the
He
next
really
person.
just
You
sucks.
shit on me.
Oh, suck
you can't
like
get
all the rest.
You're gonna speak.
Because there
Now, put on skin.
is
You're about to crack. You just a little baby
He
boy.
wears that big old ring,
Right behind you.
singing like a king.
Then, bring
While
over
Karmic
you
X
young
goes
25-year-old girl on your team.
He
You be old enough to be her dad. Fool, boy.
really just
Where's your
sucks
respect?
like all the rest.
You don't gotta respect nobody.
Because there
Well,
is
That's
only
this.
room for one king. He wears that big old
Nobody's
ring,
telling you. So you
singing
shut
like a
everybody.
king.
gonna
While
show everybody
Karmic
what a
X
clown you
goes
really
go
are.
on the rest.
We're gonna get to this after some of this great
Genre,
AI music. Karmic X.
swing, climb.
His name is Karmic X, and you don't ever know what to expect. He roams the streets of a small town down in Minnesota, where he thinks he can ride solo. He run his mouth all about Joey C, who we all know is the biggest one to see. Karmic X can't stop riding on Joey C. Then he must prove to himself he really just sucks like all the rest. Because there's only room for one king. He wears that big old ring, singing like a king while Karmic goes down on the rest. He is one of Catalano crippled clown clips.
Here's my latest version of a song I just wrote. Put the words in, of course. I ain't no songwriter. I ain't nothing. But this is my version of Karmic X.
His name is Karmic X. He lives in a very small town in the good old Midwest. He running around that 300 people's town, telling the world that Joey C is hating on me. He tells the Dabbleverse how much he hates me and claims he did nothing to me. He said he will go to the next level, and Joey C need him to go up that ladder. Are you a fool? Clown X. Karmic X had this girl. Everyone called her Miss Gilly. That seems kinda silly. You can't have a girl. Clown X. If you're not a man, because from where I stand, you look like a fool without no pool. Joey C is the king. He was here way before you. I don't need you, Karmic X. No, I mean Clown X. Stay in your lane, boy, because you need to watch this Joey C train and see what a real king does.
That version I'm gonna play is same lyric, different version. This is my message to you. I'm gonna explain why you're not gonna last version.
His name is Karmic X. He lives in a very small town in the good old Midwest. He runs around that 300 people's town, telling the world that Joey C is hating on me. He tells the Dabbleverse how much he hates me and claims he did nothing to me. He said he will go to the next level, and Joey C need him to go up that ladder. Are you a fool, Clown X? Karmic X had this girl. Everyone called her masculine. It seems kinda silly. You can't have a girl, Clown X, if you're not a man. Because from where I stand, you look like a fool without no pool. Joey C is the king. He was here way before you. I don't need your Karmic X. No, I mean Clown X, stay in your lane, boy, because you need to watch this Joey C train and see what a real king does.
Show starts in 2 minutes. Here we go for the intro.
Sunday late nights, I'm the voice of the street. Chicago born and raised with the concrete beats. Once feared in the alleys to storm the fight. Now I bring that truth to the world every time we see. Late nights, tell her how it goes. From Chi-Town roots to the truth I expose. The man, the myth, the story, the flame. Put respect on the legacy, remember the name. Joey C, late nights, tell her how it goes. From Chi-Town roots to the truth I expose. The man, the myth, the story, the flame. Put respect on the legacy, remember the name. Guns, gun, cake, a fraud in the game. Claim the Chi-Town blood, but he's got no claim. From the safe little suburbs, never pay those dues. Talking like a hustler, but you'll never fill these shoes. You're a phony, a liar, just sweet on the shelf. While Joey C's fire is the truth itself. I was born in the storm, you were raised in the mall. When Chicago speaks, you don't matter at all. Joey C, late nights, tell her how it goes. From Chi-Town roots to the truth I expose. The man, the myth, the story, the flame. Put respect on the legacy, remember the name. Late nights, tell her how it goes. From Chi-Town roots to the truth I expose. The man, the myth, the story, the flame. Put respect on the legacy, remember the name. Then comes Cupcake, a fraud in the game, claiming Chi-Town blood, but he's got no claim. From the safe little suburbs, never pay those dues. Talking like a hustler, but you'll never fill these shoes. You're a phony, a liar, just sweet on the shelf. While Joey C's fire is the truth itself. I was born in the storm, you were raised in the mall. When Chicago speaks, you don't matter at all. Joey C, late nights, tell her how it goes. From Chi-Town roots to the truth I expose. The man, the myth, the story, the flame. Put respect on the legacy, remember the name.
What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let's see. I got a message coming in. Okay, very good. All right. Let me get this rid of this one. Hello, my friends. What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well, fine. So I was watching the Doom video. First of all, let remind everybody, I get ahead of myself sometimes. I get a little excited. I remind everybody, supertip.gg/Joey C, pinned in the chat room. If you feel like doing a super tip, you know, they're pretty funny and cool. We're on a membership drive. We are 11 away from 100. We're trying to get our membership back up. So if you feel like donating and you feel the channel's worth it, please do so, or buy yourself a membership. They start at 99 cents. And also, there's also regular super chats if you feel like donating. Anyhow, how's everybody doing tonight? You know what? I forgot to put my hat on. I got me cool hat. Let me put my hat on, man. My beanie, man. My beanie. See, put my hat on. It's a Bluetooth hat. Yeah, it's too bright though, ain't it? There we go. How's that? How's that look? Yeah. What's going on, everybody? What's happening in this great Tuesday night, 11:56 p.m.? I'll probably do a good hour and a half show. I don't know. Maybe less. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see who's here. Let's get into the chat. And let me see. All right, so we got Bull 13. You hadn't figured out why then. Okay, I think that's who's talking to someone in the chat. Did you get the supercut, champ? Nah, man. I'm the supercut. I cut it myself. I did a shit job. I know. It's all right. Evening, brother. Mr. Dr. G in the house. The Mega G. I did it myself. Luke. My boy Luke of the Mind. What's happening? Luke's here. So, yeah, but I got to play something now. Since we're on the subject of Karmic X, we definitely got to play this song, right? What the heck happened to it? I don't know if that's not it. All right. I don't know why it did this now. I got to go back here. All right, here. I think this is... How about that one? It's not it. Why is the music playing on the video side? I don't understand what the hell's going on here. It's not playing. There we go, right here. Complimentaries of Luke of the Mind, who's in the chat. Very talented Luke of the Mind, who originally did the Catalan clown clip.
All the sad clowns.
This is for you, Karmic.
This sad little world. There's one from the sticks who sticks out like the swollen and sore thumb he continually suckles on. A Minnesota moron with a wintry chip on his virginal shoulder. That Karmic X has many regrets. An injured ginger who cries on the net. Homo hick, whose jokes are bricks. Is he a slow oasted, really sick? Brains are not his strong suit. Being whipped by guilty is the hokiest yob on YouTube. A leather-bound punchy bag for way better men. Crippled brain, crippled crotch, crippled dumb little twits. Catalano's crippled clown clips. Crippled sense of humor. Idiots with no wit. Catalano's crippled clown clips. Look at all these losers.
All right. That's the great in your chat room right now. Encourage you, if you need any work done, hire that man. He does those great clown clips. He's a good friend and he does great work. All right, so someone asked me what's with the white beat. I used to always wear white beaters. I didn't feel like putting on a shirt. I don't know. I'm just slumming tonight. I always wear white beaters. I used to always wear white beaters. Friday we got a big show coming up on the Catalan Network. He put together three packages. We're gonna get into some things on Friday. That's gonna be Friday. I think it's 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Then we didn't catch the 3 stories usually we've been on, so that's why I didn't do nothing today. Tomorrow night, Thursday night we're gonna have to start bidding on new ones. But we're gonna catch one this week. We're gonna be, and I need you guys' participation in that. So let's get into this, man. Let's get a storage unit so we can get out there and film it and rip it apart. Shuli Madoff said, "I'm out." Okay, bye. Why are you late if you're going to play some shitty music? I wasn't late. I was busy 11:30, but then I saw that I wasn't ready yet because I had to do some stuff. So I put 11:45. So where was I late? I started at 11:44 and I advertised for 11:45. So where was I late? And I didn't play no shitty music. So what are you talking about? I made some Clown X video. It's about Karmic X. So I made something about him. So dog, what are you mad? What's the matter with you? All right. We got my man Shuli Madoff who gets mad all the time. Makes some song about another man, but you didn't buy your wife anything for Christmas. I bought my wife plenty of stuff for Christmas. You're a moron. You know that? You so stupid, Shuli Madoff. You so stupid. You act like you've been in my house. Joey drinks from the cap. Yeah, I do. You like this cap? I drink from it. What does it say? Karmic doo-wop. Karmic doo-wop. NJ Ranger, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Oh, this Thursday I'll be making a special appearance on. I believe it's one I never been on. It's I think a nice podcast. I think stupid. I think that's the guy that asked me to come on for about 30 minutes before. I'll be going on there right before the 10 o'clock stream. He asked me if I would come on for 30 to this hour. I told him I could do 30 minutes from 9:15 to 10:15. I believe that's the one I'm doing. I'll double check that. So I'll be making an appearance on that. So stay tuned and get in there and support him. Bull 13, welcome, buddy. And by the way, thanks, Shuli, for that $5. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bull 13, Carmi said that he's wearing a cup. He is ready to fight. Well, let's go. Tell him to come on by. Tell him anytime. Mrs. C here, I'll take care of you. All right. I'm sure you would, buddy. Mrs. C's not feeling well today. She got a very, very terrible migraine, so I promised I wouldn't scream or yell. She's just got a migraine for the last couple hours, and I asked if she needed anything. She said, she just got a headache. She took aspirin, and I don't know. It's just one of them days, and I tried to comfort her, but she's not feeling well. She said, just go do your show, and when you're done, and we'll go to bed. I said, okay, honey. I'll make sure I rub your head for you. Christine must be embarrassed of what? My wife will never be embarrassed of me, son. Never. JT the Watcher. What's up, brother? Love it. Is Rocco ain't doing a show tonight? That's what I was worried about, if Rocco was doing a show tonight. It's Bull 13 says that Christina sings this song, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Why does AI need autotune? I don't know. I don't know nothing about AI, man. I just know you go in there and you write what you want them to say and they make it better. That's all I can tell you. Joey can't hear himself. That's why it's important. I don't have to hear myself. Nothing's important. I don't care. So that's that's just your opinion, which is pretty much opinions are like assholes. Everybody needs one. You know what I'm saying? That's Spider singing the lead on the song. Yeah, that's Spider, Bull 13. Yeah. The city music. Oh, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today? You just all tearing up Joey. See, Nick from Fort Wayne. Hi, Joey. Hi, Nick from Fort Wayne. Welcome. NJ Ranger. Joey, you got to cut the music. We can't hear you. I know. I just wanted to play a couple songs, and I was getting ready. So, come on, guys. It ain't that bad. Wasn't that bad. The main thing is the show went live, so I was doing the show. I was on time. Garbage music. Oh, you definitely woke up in the wrong. What's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? Your boyfriend didn't suck you off last night? Joey B playing doctor again. Oh, I'm a doctor. Yeah. What's the matter? No, nah. What is it? No. What's your new name? No, I'm John. What's the matter? Boyfriend didn't give you no booty last night. What's the matter? You mad? What you crying for? Watch this be 5 minutes. It was more than 5 minutes long. You want to produce the show? You want to tell me what to do? Kiss my Brutal Pain. What's up, yo, my brother? Big shout out to Brutal Pain in the house. Now, Brutal's a big boy. I don't know if you guys know how big he is. He's like 6'9", I think. 6'9", I believe he is. Am I right, Brutal? Is that about right? About 6'9"? Big old boy. Boy, I don't want to see him coming down the dark alley. I wasn't late, you moron. I don't know. Why don't you go look and see what time it started? 11:45. I started at 11:44. You need to check yourself. Damn, someone go give that man some ass, man. Go over there and take care of him. He's crabby tonight. I got a semi chub already. All right. All right. All right. What do you mean with that little dick ears? J fucking C. Joey fucking C. Whatever. All right. Mud Shark in the house. What's up, oh good old some of the good old boys? Mud Shark, Mud Shark, Mud Shark. Listen, I want to first start off by saying, don't be hating. And I love you guys. I really do. We got a super tip we're going to play. And then we're going to go in and we're going to watch the Doom video. And then we're going to comment on it. And, I want Carmi to feel good. I mean, Clown X, Then he's going to extort a pull 25-year-old girl who's got obviously disturbed mind, who's lost soul. Well, he's old enough. He's about 42. He could be her daddy. That's disgusting. You're disgusting. You are disgusting. You really are. You just, oh, we'll get to the Doom video. Let me play this super tip first. All right, boys and girls. Here we go. Super tip. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. It's not a super tip. It's a super text. Okay. So we got to read this. Let me take this off, but sorry. The super text says, "Miss you, Joey. My son saw you on boob tube. Dad, that's the guy we met in Vegas. Miss you, Joey. My son saw you on the boob tube. Dad, that's the guy we met. Tommy, is that you, Tommy? Is this my son, Tommy? Thank you for the $10. You don't have to. Don't spend your money on me, son. Dad, that's the guy we met in Vegas. Oh, thank you, son. But you didn't have to do that. Please stop doing that. Thank you, though. But you got to play a super. If you're going to put $10, you should have played a voice one. You should have put a voice one. As funny as you are, you would have made up some good stuff, and then you would have tweaked it with one of those voices. Come on, son. I've been worried about you. I went on a show the other night, but he kept getting bounced off. I think they kept banging his show, and I'm fucking running around going crazy with all these links. Finally, I said, I think he needs to be solo tonight. And then I guess you sent me a link yesterday, and I wasn't around, buddy. But you can come on now if you want. I'll send you the link. You just let me know if you're feeling up to it. If not, I got to get to this. I got to get to work, son. But I appreciate what you just did, and please don't spend your money on me. I'm not worth it. I'm not worth one penny of that. Okay? You hear me? Really. But it's very kind of you. You touched my heart right there, buddy. Now, how do I get rid of this damn thing? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right, so let's get to this Doom video. And Doom, I want to say, I've had my share of fussing with Doom and bantered back and forth with him and threw him out of my chat thousands of times and banned him. And Doom is Doom and I have had a long history. When we're way back all the way to the first thing he did on me was you remember the mustard commercial, Grey Poupon? He did something with me and Grey Poupon. That was the first thing I think he ever did. No, I take that back. The first thing he ever did on me is he made a video of my wife. He spliced it into a real actual news channel, taped from a news broadcast that had happened like 6 months earlier down in where John lives, down in Fort Myers area there, Cape Coral, and he edited it and put Mr. C in the video. And I went ballistic on him. I mean, I when I was first, that battle went a long time. If Doom's here, he remembers it. He got under my skin so bad. But oh man, yeah, it was bad. It was a full blown war. I went back and looked at some of my older videos, man, when I was really banting back and forth with some of them. Oh my god, I was on point so good. I was a raven, man. I was a lunatic. I mean a lunatic. Okay, so which one? All right, here we go. This is this one. There we go. So we're gonna watch this Doom. I'm not gonna chop it up and go. Let me just watch this video, and then we'll talk about it. I don't like usually showing videos. I'm not a guy that does this. I don't do that well. I do well just me talking, right? So let me play this for you guys. And here we go. Let's play.
Hi, welcome back to Karmic X Live, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's Saturday night, the 1-year anniversary of the Karmic X Live show. Welcome aboard, everybody. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, people get upset about my stream. I have developed a lot of enemies over the last year, and I think maybe it would be a good idea to compile a list of people who want to see me fail. Should we? So I'm going to go ahead and get a list, get a notepad together, and we're going to just put some names up. Yes. Yes. So I figure, why not? What?
Matter of fact, I am going to stop it there. So he's making this list. Now, I heard Shmuel Buckman about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, say that he made this list. It was just a 2-band list. I was above him, and he couldn't understand how the two of us, because we're just nobodies. And then I told Shmuel Buckman, who I can't stand anyhow, who, if you look at Shmuel Buckman, with he's just, that's another case. That's another day. But Shmuel Buckman, you are a nobody. You said that right. But don't include me with that shit. Okay? Because I am going to take down this fool as long as he keeps popping at his mouth. Okay? So let's get back to Doom's video. Doom, great video, by the way, if you're listening. Don't get me started. Buckman, Shmuel Buckman. Oh,
why not? I just want to get a glimpse. I want to see all these names in one little file, and I want to see just how many people want to see me fail. So let's go ahead and develop that list right now. So off the top of my head, Joey, that's a name. So these people who have a problem with me, they're all just stuck in an echo chamber of shit that they've developed themselves about me. They have that much interest in me that they like to change my world so it better suits their view of me. So, yeah, I'm putting all their names on a list. And it's a hell of a list.
Oh, Carmi, you could put me on a list. You put me on some list, Carmi. Carmi on some list, like I really give a fuck. Oh my God, I'm on the list. I made the list. Oh my God, what happens next? What should I do? I don't know what to do. Anybody tell me what to do? Please help me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I made a list.
Your business name. Say hello to Taylor Brands. Just.
Okay.
There's a lot of people who want to see me fail, and it would warm their heart. You want me to read the list?
That's a lie right there, because I don't really recall too many people wanting him to fail, and I don't recall me ever saying that prior to him saying what he said about me, because he's a tard. He let his chat bait him. He said he's too smart for that. He told me that once. He would never let that happen. He knows what he's doing, but yet they coerce him and pull him around like by his tail every day. Okay, and he's full of shit, because I was all Karmic X in his corner promoting him, and this moron is the dumbest, gayest, creepiest of all. He's even creepier than Shmuel Buckman, and Shmuel's pretty fucking creepy.
List? Okay, let's read the list. Here are the people who have actively shit on me without any fucking give a fucks whatsoever. People who have actively wanted to destroy my world and destroy my life. Prepare. Okay. Joey C., Pat Dixon, Shmuel Buckman, Shuley, Carl, Melton, Bedabbler, MKE, Ashley Cummings, Pretty Antisocial, Crumbum, Quad, Tom Myers, Spurg Snake, Serenity Now, The Final Boss, Adam Bush, Panhandler, Ava Riza, $2 Dan, Anthony Cumia, Doom, OJ. These people have shit on me for 26, no fucking reason.
26, and I'm really sure Anthony Cumio is shitting on him. Who the fuck? Who was some of the names he mentioned? Now, I recognize a lot of those names, and there was one that caught my eye. That who did he say? I'm not sure who he said. I forgot what it was. I got to go back and listen to it. Let me listen to that again. There was one name in there, but this is 26. He put 26 people on his list. 26.
Boss, Adam Bush, Panhandler, Ava Riza, $2 Dan, Anthony Cumia, Doom, OJ. These Myers, Spurg Snake, AE, Ashley Cummings, Pretty Anthony, nothing to me.
Okay, that's right. Who the fuck is Tom Myers? He named Tom Myers. Tom who? Tom Myers. I went after that hack when my first 3 days of my fucking podcasting. That hack, Tom Myers. Oh my God, this guy's lost it. This guy has lost it. He is so lost. You know what, Carmi baby? Carmen, baby, listen. Let me tell you something. You said I ruined your time on Alex Stein. I could call Alex and get him on, and maybe he'll come on. I don't know. I know short notice I can get him on tonight. I should have tried to. I didn't know I was going to do this till about an hour and a half ago when I was listening to Shmuel Buckman. Shmuel Buckman, and every time I look at Shmuel Buckman, I have to go hide in the closet because that guy gives me the creeps. He is so creepy, and I can't imagine him out at night on a public train, coming back wherever he goes every day, and people just they got to go run away from him and be scared. The guy is creepy. So that's when I decided. So, matter of fact, I did text Alex earlier, about a half an hour ago. I don't know, it's kind of late. Let's see if he got back to me. Because Alex is doing his own thing now. He's not with Blaze TV no more. And I want to see when he's coming in next because I want to go out and do a city council thing with him. Let me see. Oh, he did get back to me. Yeah, he says, that's awesome. I'll be in Tampa next week. We need to hang out. Got it. Yes, we do. So look at that. Yes, we do. Are you busy? Maybe I'll take a chair. Are you busy? Busy? You got 10 minutes? You got 10 minutes? You got 10? You got 10, 15? You got 15 minutes? 15 minutes? 15 minutes to pop on my show? Pop on my show? On my show? I'll send a link in case you want to come on. I love Alex Stein, everybody. He's a good dude, man. Yes, we do. I'm not sure. Send the link to your ex. And yes, next week's good. Next week we will hang out. Yeah, I watched a show the other day that said that it was a spur steak. He said, it ain't like Alex Stein gets a text from Joey and says, "Oh my God, I'm waiting 3 days." I text him, literally answer me back right away, every time, never fail. We are good friends. We've been for a long time. So and that's I don't understand why Karmic's went into that whole spiel. I mean, Jesus Christ! I didn't see one thing where I tried to shine on Alex. I pumped this dude up, but he's just a fucking douchebag. And I don't know. I can't. I liked Karmic so much and believed in him. He was going to be this big star, but he's such a fucking douchebag. And he lies and says that everybody's trying to ride his fucking. He is fucking delusional, dude. I mean, you're fucking delusional, pal. You're the most delusional person I ever met. You are. You're insane. Your insanity is something else. Let's get back to
their stupid fucking buddies wanted to feel like they belonged with one another. They did it for fun.
Uh-huh.
Fun. All fucking year. These are the people that I'm going to forget once I elevate to another fucking level.
There it is.
They're going to be nothing
there
to
it
me.
Is. He's going to elevate to another level. So he's bigger. He's going to elevate, but Rocco with Tukey and El Horrible, who's way more talented than this hack, or even Kevin Brennan, who's a seasoned comedian at one time, Saturday Night Live, great podcast. He didn't get a call. This guy's going to get a call. He's going to be the next Joe Rogan. You ain't going nowhere. You're in the Dabbleverse. You have a very small group of community people that listen to you. You got more haters than I do, I think. Okay, so you're not going to do it through YouTube. Maybe if you go out and look for a job at a production studio, show your talents off. Maybe in real producers and real directors and stuff see you. Maybe then they'll say if you got talent or not. You ain't going nowhere from YouTube. You're a hack. Okay, and why don't you buy a new fucking coat and at least have a variety of sunglasses with that fucking red pepper hair you got and those fucking dick sucking lips you got and that fucking nose that looks like you fucking snorted more cocaine in your life. So shut the fuck up. Where have you been? You're a clown. Clown X. That's your name. I'd never shit on you till you shit on me. You are such a fucking liar, a douchebag, and a piece of shit. Okay? No one fucking, everybody that tried to be nice to you, just be nice to you for nothing. You fucking made controversy. Because you know what? We're not stupid. It's the oldest trick in the book. You're doing that to make content so people talk about you. We're not dumb. We know what your game is. But you didn't have to do that with a lot of people, especially me. You could have still got content off me if you would have just fucking been true blue and fucking not go there, you fucking idiot. And you know what? You're right. You keep saying I'm a felon and this and I'm a piece of shit. motherfucker. I'm a man, first and foremost. You're not. You don't even know what you are yet. You're caught between a dick and a fucking and if you like a woman, okay? I mean, Karmic, I'm gonna tell you something. You are definitely more feminine than you are a man. I'm telling you facts. Okay? It's okay if you're gay, but be honest with yourself. Be real. That's what I liked about you when I first saw you. You were real. You weren't afraid. You spoke. You had confidence. Now you're just a fucking tard. A tard. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. And I'm gonna ride you every fucking day till you give me a fucking public apology, get on your hands and knees and beg for my forgiveness. Because you know what? You're gonna get the shit on me. Okay? I had enough people shit on me, you fucking fool cocksucking motherfucking bitch boy. Okay? Right? And if you want anything to say about it, you go right the fuck ahead. I don't give a fuck either way. I don't need you to rebuttal. I don't give a fuck. I don't need you for traction. I'm well known way before you even thought of. Okay? Believe that. I made my own name for myself. I stood in there. I didn't run. I didn't cry. I just argued and I fucking fought. And I fought. And I attacked and I attacked. Okay? And then you cry about, I don't know nothing about this Felicia lady. The Dabbleverse named her Miss Gilly. You can't have a woman, any woman, if you act the way you do. Now you're chasing some girl who's lost in the real world, who claims to be some porn girl. She's 25 years old. She's definitely lost. I don't know her, so I'm not gonna say nothing bad about her. But you took advantage of that. You know, so you're old enough to be here. You're a sick individual. You know what? How I see you? I see you like I see Shmoo Buckman. You look like a pervert, sicko, psycho, deep down like a serial killer. Okay. Did you do something to your parents? Are they really alive? Or did you bury them under your trailer? You know, how do we know that you're not some creep in the Midwest that's got a crawl space like John Wayne Gacy? You fit the type, you fit the profile. Okay? And you should go to federal prison. A guy like you would love it. They would love you. Go with that girl face and grow your hair long. They'll get a lot of use out of you. Okay? But me, buddy, you irrelevant in my world. Okay? You didn't take the time to be kind back when I was kind to you. I did absolutely 100% and fucking nothing to you, you bitch. And I'm gonna prove that tonight because we're gonna show the Alex your appearance on Alex Stein. You're a fucking douchebag. And you know what? I told most people know I wear my heart on my sleeve and I take friendship serious. And when I like somebody, I'm sincere. I give realness. And you fucking are a piece of shit. So fuck you now. You get what you're gonna deserve. You piece of shit. You're a fucking cocksucking fucking motherfucking bitch. What you are. Okay? That's all you are. Okay? You want to hate? That's fine. I'm gonna show you what hate is about. I'm gonna show you how to hate. I'm gonna show you how to make you fucking look over your shoulder every motherfucking minute you were walking out anywhere. Okay? I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna get you so paranoid you ain't gonna know what hit you. You're gonna rise up and go to the next level. Where? I want to know where you're gonna go. Where are you gonna go? Tell me where you're gonna go. Tell us where you're gonna go. You ain't gonna go nowhere. You're gonna get burnt out in the Dabbleverse and you're gonna be poof, gone. Okay? You couldn't even handle a guy like Pat Dixon. So how the fuck are you gonna go into the real world? Huh? It's impossible. You got more smoke coming out of your ass than anybody I've ever seen. Okay? Quit acting like a real boy. Time to grow up and be a man. Okay? You fucking simple-minded bitch. You're a simple-minded bitch. Brog is in the house. My man Brog. What's happening? Love that guy. See? And I made the post too to know Don. When I put 11:30, I said, nope. Right away I went in there and said 11:45. Sorry, guys. And then I started 11:44. So kiss my ass, all right? Fucking no, John. Karmic, I mean, be serious. Let's get back and finish up the great work by Doom. But I mean, you need to stop and think, bro. You need to stop and think.
They don't deserve my fucking goodwill.
Oh.
They don't deserve shit.
Bow to the fucking king. We don't deserve his goodwill. Bow to the king. Bow to King Clown X. Everybody bow. Ooh, oh, oh. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Motherfucker. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be your worst. It's gonna be your worst night on my bad day, motherfucker. You understand? You keep this shit up. Woo! Let's bow to the old Karmic X. Let's bow to him. Let's bow. Everybody bow. Bow. This fucking fruit cup motherfucker. What a fucking jag off this guy is. You are a fucking tutti fruity motherfucker all the way. You are a drunk, definitely a drug addict, definitely without a doubt. You call me a fucking meth head? At least I admit that I was a drug addict. You don't admit shit. You have to be accountable. Because if you tell me you've never done drugs, you never drank, you're sane, you smoke, I don't know how, like worse than Jackie Gleason ever did smoke. You're like a chain smoker. So fuck you. Corporate world. You said you were in a corporate world. Corporate what? The corporate cornfields that you plowed and fucking worked in when you were a little boy growing up as a slave to the fucking 300 people that lived in the town? You said you went to high school with 8 people in your class. Wow, you got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. You've seen the real world. Okay, Melton's wasting a lot of money on you. If they're really bringing you Hackmania, what an idiot! They're fucking really stupid. I don't understand. Rocco didn't talk him out of that one. I don't know if it's still on or not. You ain't worth the fucking time or anything. I bet you this: if you shows up in Hackmania, I bet you some young man there, one of the fans, one of the Dabbleverse fans who is a transsexual, Karmic will go hook, line, and sink back to that hotel room and suck that guy's dick all night long. I promise you that. Mark my words. They'll be talking about that right after Hackmania, because that's what he is. He's a dick-sucking hoe. He's a hoe. He's going to hoe himself out. That's what he's going to do. He's a hoe. Everybody, Karmic X, $10. Cheap. You want some dicky? You want dicky? I am Karmic X. I sucky. Yeah, $10. Maybe $5 for you. Fuck you, Karmic X, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
They don't know how good of a person I am, and they had fun at my expense all fucking year.
All year. All year long, we had fun at his expense. What a full of shit liar. Fuck you, Carmi. Dun, 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 dun.
So I don't have any respect for them.
Mm-hmm.
And Ash is like, oh my God, somebody talked bad about me. That's verbal abuse. You are an abusive piece of garbage, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't even look at yourself. That's the sad thing.
Yep.
Apparently you can't do wrong, but you did. You shat on me more than enough. I am tired of being fucking treated like shit. It's over.
It's over. I'm going to go cry now.
Ava's on the list too, Aton. This is a list of people who hate me.
It's over, people. It's over.
I can't respect these people.
I can't respect these people.
I have never started shit with these people.
There it is.
They started
There's
with
the
me.
lie. There's the lie. See, now we're almost done with this, and then we're going to go show. He's never started at anybody. We all have targeted him, especially me. Because I'm number one on the list. I'm the guy that wants to take him down. Why would I want to take you down? Where am I going to take you? Downtown? Freddie Brown? Where? Take you dancing? Where? I'm not your type, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm not going that way. I'm sorry. Oh, look at all this good stuff. Is that what you want? You fucking douchebag. He wants the good stuff. He wants to suck a cock. Let's suck a cock. He wants to suck some cock. Karmic X, he wants to suck a cock. Cock. He wants cock. All kinds of cock. Anybody want to donate their cock to him? That's what he wants. Cock. More cock. Please help this boy out. Somebody, please. There's enough of you in here. There's enough people that are gay. They could go over to Carmi and throw a party. Come on. He goes like this. And he talks. I mean, I just want a sex change operation. I want to be called Ginger X. That's my new name, Ginger X. And I had a full-blown operation. You could call me Ginger X. You could just see him with the nice red long hair, the boobs, the great 1960 dresses, because he's an eccentric kind of guy, Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. He's going to fucking go up the ladder. Where you going, you fucking idiot? I want to know. I want to know how you're going to get there before Rocco does, huh? And Tukey. You are a fucking, oh my God. I just don't get it, man. Lord have mercy. I don't get it. It's just, it just floors me to to no end. It just really does. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for. Oh, I was supposed to send. I don't even know. And I tell Alex I sent him a link. I don't think he's going to come out. It's late, but I'm going to just send it. He probably didn't even answer me because it was. I didn't realize it was. Yeah, it's 12:30. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just double. I forgot to put the link there. Oh shit! What the hell happened here? Let me see if he answered me back. Okay, he did. I'm in bed, so sick. Still have been sick for 3 weeks. Something bad going around. I haven't been that sick since I had mono in high school. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. No, cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. All right. So that's how quick he answers me. So Karmic, you read, you see this? You see this, Karmic X? I not dox him. His number ain't there. So you see, Karmi? You see? That's how fast he fucking gets back to me. It's cool. Hope you feel better. So you're gonna sit there and say that I came on to ruin your motherfucker. I went on there just to pump you up and to make it go and to talk you up, man. You so stupid. All right, so Alex Stein down. He's not feeling good. Hope he feels well really, really soon. He's been sick for. It is. There's stuff that's going around. I mean, okay. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Now let's finish my. All right, hang on. I didn't want to because when my wife said, "Please don't yell," I can't. I wanted to really be really. I wanted to really rip him, but so I can't really. What I want to do, I can't do because I don't want to upset her. Nor she never asked me something like that unless so I know she's really sick. Or she's got a bad headache, and I don't want to intensify her headache. So I'm trying to be as polite and respectful to my wife. But let's get back to watch Dooms. Just wrap this up, and then we'll show the Alex, and we'll talk to the chat. And I'm gonna do a lot of karmic stuff this year. I'm gonna get into this guy. I'm gonna follow, make him nervous.
Take a look at
Commercial
this.
time.
As low as $22 a month for car
Right,
insurance.
that's a lie too.
Your insurance company.
Come on, Carmi, talk, speak, boy, speak.
Shardy McDennis, Tom Myers doesn't belong on the list. He's nobody. No, he turned into an asshole too.
Tom Myers is a fucking nobody.
He turned into an asshole too. And of course he's nobody. But hey, I don't forget people who would treat me like shit.
Yeah, I know.
Are the worst fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, we're the worst.
These people.
Cry, baby, cry.
They don't deserve my goodwill.
Oh.
They don't deserve my fucking heart. They don't deserve my respect.
I'm gonna cry. Fucking loser.
So why do I have to respect these fucking names?
Oh, you
and
don't.
People are shocked. Oh my God, Karmic's talking about people.
Oh my God, it's his whole
know
fucking show.
That I'm the next
There it is.
fucking best thing that's ever happened to anybody. That might be delusions of grandeur, but that's the.
There it is, folks. He is the best next thing over anybody, and we all know it. Wow. This boy is sad. If he didn't get this attitude, if he would have stayed on pace and just had that confidence that he had, and didn't just take it to a whole level that all he's doing is fucking being a dickhead. Yeah, he's just. I don't know. I give him till the end of the year, and he'll be dropped out. He'll be burnt out. He'll be gone. I don't think he'll go past this year. That's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. We'll talk about that, but let's wrap this up because I don't want to get to the Alex Stein thing. Here we go. Speak.
So, am I supposed to just bend over and take it? Like is that what they expect?
Bend over, baby. There's a lot of people in line that want to give it to you right up your ass. Go ahead and bend over. They're waiting for you.
Out of me? They don't know me.
Mm-hmm.
They have no fucking clue what I'm about.
Mm-hmm.
But they had a fucking fun time assuming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And treating me like fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All fucking year.
You treat yourself like shit, you fucking douchebag. The fucking red hair and that fucking way you smoke. And the fucking.
Hit the follow button.
That's
Hit the
right.
like button.
That's right.
But yeah, that's what happens when the Clippers want to become.
The Great Doom, everybody. Compliments to the Great Doom. Great work product. Thanks, Doom. Appreciate it. All right, let's talk to the chat a little bit. Then we're going to show this thing. That was the Great Doom. Great clip, Doom. Loved it. Loved it. Let me talk to some of these people in the chat room. All right. Don't forget supertips.gg flash or Joey C. I am on a membership drive. I'm 11 away from 100. If you guys are feeling it, come on. I mean, I know I'm getting a lot of people that are not that are boycotting me because they're not, they think I'm gonna not be consistent, and I deserve all that. I don't care. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna show, and hopefully, hey, my man, he says, "Holy shit, Joey." Well, I'm sorry, MJ. I get mad sometimes, and I'm trying to hold back, but this guy is a fucking tard, Joey trailblaze the trail that Karmic is following. Yes. Dr. G, my man. I told him you had good intentions. He didn't. He knew that, and I appreciate that, Dr. Chow. He knew damn well. Man, I couldn't have been more real with him. He's just stupid as fuck. I mean, I used to go turn on him on every day. And this particular day, I turned on. I'm like, what? I dropped to the floor. I'm like, Joey stands when he dances. Karmic sits. Exactly. Plays lead guitar. I mean, he probably plays a dick guitar too. He just hasn't showed you guys yet. Did he? Haha. Carmi blocked Scarlett. Haha. She played him like a fool. I mean, what do you think? He listen to me. No woman's going to take him serious. No woman's going to take him serious because he's not. He don't act like a man. He don't act like a fucking man. He's got to be a man. Ginger X. Yeah, you like that, didn't you? Ginger X. Yeah, gold. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is this get it out, buddy? Come on. What happened? You still lonely? You still need me to send someone over there? You didn't get. You still need a couple cocks in your mouth. Are you getting better? You waking up? You fucking fruit cup. Brog says, aha. I love Brog. Bull 13. He calls working in the office at a pod dunk turkey packing plant corporate. Let me read it. A podunk. Okay, at a podunk turkey packing plant. Yeah, and that's probably where he worked at because out in the country there. That's probably what it was. Corporate. Yeah, that's not corporate. Haha. He worked it 3 years and got fired. Man, now listen to that. There we go. Bull, thank you for that information. He called working in the office at a podunk turkey packing plant, and he got fired from there. Imagine that. I tell you, there was a job I had when I was young, real quick, and I worked at this. It was a factory. Now I swore to myself many things in my life. I would never work at a fast food chain, which I never did. Kept my promise to myself, and I would never work in a factory. But I had just had a kid, and baseball was only the summer, and I was just 18, and I was doing a lot of stuff, hustle as much as I can. But my first wife's father or stepfather-in-law, her stepfather, who was my stepfather-in-law, he kept razzing me. You don't know how to work like a real man, blah blah. You think being working at the ballpark. I never bragged about my job. I'm like, I just go to work, man. I don't brag about it. I do my job, what I do in the clubhouse. That's it. I don't care. I'm not starstruck. People. I had neighbors that were baseball. Man, oh man, I can't believe we rub elbows. I go, who cares? So he's like, I'll get you a job where I work. He worked at a helmet factory that made the NHL helmets and high school helmets and college helmets for certain clients. They had certain high schools, they had certain colleges, and I think they had the Bears helmets. They did the Rydell. Rydell used to be the big helmet back then. So they reconditioned them. Like I don't know, because in baseball, every year the major league players got new helmets. They didn't recycle them or recondition them. They handed whatever was used in 1 year in the big leagues, it would trickle down to the minor league coordinator, who would give it to all the minor league players. So the major league stuff would just trickle down, AAA, AA. That's how they did it, because there's a big budget in major leagues. So they recondition these. Well, so I took the job. I lasted a month and a half. First, I couldn't work with my father-in-law because he's a fucking drunken piece of shit. And I wound up, I beat him up. I punched him out when I was 19. He came to my house, swung at me when he was drunk. I laid him out in 2 punches. And he was out pretty good. He woke up and he just had a big old smile, and he thanked me for knocking him out. And I sent him home in a cab. He was an idiot. and I was living, and I was slinging dubs on the corner, and on Hoyne Street, 2168 Hoyne was where I lived on the third floor. That's the house. I did get raided in that house because a snitch ratted me out, but they didn't catch me. That was back then. Yeah, way back then. And this idiot shows up and wants to fight me drunk. I'm 19 years old. He's fucking 40-something years old. And I mean, everybody's like, man, put this guy to sleep. I went, pop, and he was down, man. I was all over. But piece of shit, real piece of shit. So I went to go work with him, and I just I couldn't take it. I'm like, I'm not a guy that takes orders well. I don't work inside well, unless I got my freedom, and I got, like ballpark was different. I was on the field. I was in the dugout. I roamed. I did my job when I had to. We had our moments like in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. We knew what we do. But plus, I love baseball, and I was around all that, so that made it funner. I didn't consider it a job. I considered me going out to the ballpark and just having fun. But he gets me this job, and well, I talked him into, man, I could sell this memorabilia to a lot of guys that collect memorabilia football. So he goes, no, we can't. That's not our stuff. I said, I'm just putting it out there. So I quit there. And about a month later, he comes to me, I need money. I said, well, I gave you an opportunity, to bring some of that stuff home, and I can sell it for you and cut you in. So he called me up. He goes, I got 10 helmets, 10 Barrett helmets. How much can you give for them? I go, what do you want for them? $20 a piece. Okay, I'll take it for $20 a piece. I sell them for 150, 200, never told. Easily to my guy. It's 150, 100. I made a killing. This motherfucker was so desperate. I didn't work there no more. He's stealing the shit from his factory, and I'm selling it to the memorabilia guys. As soon as I went in there, I started looking. I said, man, there's money here. But I'm not a thief. I'm not gonna do it. So I planted the seed. He goes, no, because he was making good money. But then things got slow, and they were laying people off, and they cut his hours, and he's needed money. And he's got heavier to drinker, so he needed more money to drink. So I knew he was an easy mark, and I hated him anyhow, so I didn't give a shit. Give a fuck if he was my ex-wife's stepfather. I didn't give a fuck about that because he was a piece of shit. So I didn't give a fuck. If he could have put me away or got me beat up, he would have done it. So believe me, I got him before he got me. So yeah. So this is pretty fucking funny. He worked in what he calls corporate for 3 years and got fired. That's funny. Thanks, Bull. That's yeah, that was really cool. Karmic is gee. Mudshark says gee. All right, you guys are awesome. Let's get back to watching. We're gonna watch the Alex Stein thing a little bit. Here we go. I'm gonna show you that how full of shit he is.
Because you don't like Revenge Porn, because Steel Toe Morning Show, Aaron and Molte, real quick, before we bring on our guests, actually, that is a segue, and I'm very, very sad, but I have to talk about this because this is kind of like a release, my Steel Toe Morning Show, Nick Rekieta, meditation that I do every day.
Hot tub?
Well, the hot tub stream, that was the beginning of the end. Case started, and
I like tattoos more than I think. Aaron didn't think that we recognize
this. I'm sure Nick has.
Sorry, his kids were taken away.
That sounds kind of awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds.
Drugs just lying around.
You know when you break up with somebody, there's like animosity because like you have a breakup. It's not like a friendship's over. It's like there's some weird sort of.
Yeah.
There's some metaphysical thing that we can't. You don't dox yourself, but.
Yeah.
There's some metaphysical thing that we can't describe. In Karmic, don't dox yourself, but are you in the Minnesota area?
I am a Minnesota guy.
Wait, can we, after this show, Keanu, can you get him set up with Nick Rekieta and Steel Toe Morning Show? Have you ever heard of Nick Rekieta, Karmic?
Yes, I have spoken with Nick on my stream. I had him on once, and
I've spoken to Nick. Now he's my lawyer, and I had him on my show once. He said I was going to be the next biggest thing in the Dabbleverse. Yeah, I know Nick really well. I don't need you, bitch. Just sit down and shut up.
I've been on Steel Toe's show once for 5 minutes, and
I did a whole 5 minutes on Steel Toe. And Steel Toe's the biggest grifter in the Dabbleverse. He always had a show set up where he had a goal. Yeah, I was part of that goal. He got in 5 minutes I was with him. He made a lot of money.
I can, give or take, leave or take them.
Why not?
How do you feel about hot tubs?
Yeah, why not? Why don't you just go?
I'm not trying to shine. I'm sitting there quiet.
You guys, it's cold up there. You need that hot tub. I don't know. I feel like Steel Toe and Nick Rekieta are fine young men that just made some mistakes, and they deserve a second chance. And Karmic, I think you could be there. You could maybe swap. I don't know if Felicia would want to do that, but you could maybe talk her into it. I don't. But does he have anybody to swap with? I guess Steel Toe doesn't have a. He doesn't have a partner to make the trade, does he?
Alex is.
He's going to be sitting this one out.
Alex set him up for that one. Alex gave a good dig there.
I'm afraid.
I think he has a
sitting in the corner, enjoying whatever he's watching.
So Slam Piece, he is with Slam Piece.
Let me show you how dumb the motherfucker is. He puts the green screen up without a fucking background. That's what he did. Why couldn't he put his regular green screen up? They wouldn't have cared. It looks way better. He's going to the top, everybody. That's it right there. That's what's going to the top. He fucking puts the green screen up without the fucking nothing in the background. Really classy.
Isn't that pretty bad that he calls his significant other Slam Piece?
I actually said, because he didn't want to say her name, I said call her just Slam Piece, and then it just stuck. But I met the gal.
She met the gal.
Fine.
Is she Slammable Piece?
Well, ladies, let me introduce you to this gal, Karmic X. Going to be soon Ginger X.
Looking gal.
She's slammable.
Be like future step parent, maybe that kind of SP.
What I like about her is she does not mince words with him.
Not forget supertip.gg/Joey C. And don't forget we got 11 memberships away from 100. If you're feeling froggy, I expect you to jump.
Whatsoever.
What does that mean though? She's like you're a fucking idiot. What does that mean?
No, she's tough on him when he needs probably the tough kind of love.
Well, that's good. Okay, so Karmic, do you have any interest? Do you want to do a collab with Steel Toe Morning Show and Nick Ricada? Is that something you'd be interested in if we could set that up?
Well, the thing is that I have done work with them before. And
no, it needs to be IRL though. Sorry, I didn't make that. You guys need to be IRL, like in a hot tub stream. Like anybody can have a guest on the show. You come on my show. It has to be in person for it to hit right.
They're not allowed to see each other though.
Okay, well, but Karmic can go. He can go hang out with them individually. Yeah. I don't know. We need to connect to Karmic. You will blow up, dude. If you can just go smash it.
Yeah, he's right. You see, this idiot didn't even read. Alex is telling him right. He doesn't. But he don't need nobody. He didn't need. But first he said, "I'll only do Alex Stein and Joe Rogan's," and then he bashes Alex Stein for doing nothing to him.
His wife one time and share that image with Gino Bisconte, you would go so viral, and I think that you would break the internet.
Can you actually make premium clothing on a budget? Let's talk about it. Most print on demand.
Was that it?
Do you have any interest? Do you want to do a collab with for it to hit right?
They're not allowed to see each other.
Will blow up, dude. If you can just go smash Nick Ricada's wife one time and share that image with Gino.
Now, and let's see, the 5 minutes of 48 minutes, and we came on like at 3 minutes. I didn't say nothing. I got to find you see, I didn't even say a word. I wasn't trying to do anything. Karmic. I got to find the full one because I want to show the part with where I gassed him up and I was all Karmic X. I was in his corner. I said nothing but nice things about him, and he fucking lied and lied and lied. My intentions were so good, and he's just a fucking fool. Oh my God, I just want to. This guy is just—he's got my goat, man. He's got my goat. He just really does. And then I'm going to show you something else, and then we're going to wrap it up because I don't think you guys like me anymore. See, but let me show you this. See, let me show you something, Karmic. I want you to watch this, Karmic. Alex, okay, Alex. Karmi. Here's what I want you to watch, Karmi. You have to watch this, okay? I'm going to show you something, and I'm probably going to end it because I'm going to show you what it takes, okay?
You know nothing about me.
Okay, let me show you what it takes. Here we go.
Jesus. And you're going to comment on me? Are you fucking with me? With that fucking, ugh.
See that? In the studio in Dallas,
with that
Karmi,
lump.
baby.
It's like a little lumpa.
This is the wrong one to show.
How big is, Joey's Joey's.
Considering John can't get his thing hard either.
Right.
Okay, Alex.
Hang on a second, people. Hang on. I'm going to get the right one. I'm going to show the right one. Just give me a minute, guys. All right. Is this the one here? Who's this one? This might be the full clip here. This is the one. This is the one. Let's finish this.
Before you buy that used car, run a car history report from bumper.com. Simply scan the
I didn't know I was going to show this out.
Destiny is a literal cuck.
Tubs.
Yeah, why not? Why don't you just go? You guys, it's cold up there. You need that hot tub. I don't
No,
know.
this is the
I
same
feel like
one,
there's
ain't it?
Steel Toe and Stream. Like everybody can have a guest on the show. You come on my show.
Same
It
one.
has to be in person.
I can't find this. Didn't Doom do a clip on this too? I can't find the original one. I had it somewhere in my computer. Right, here's I'll put this one in queue. I want to get that one in queue.
All right. He can't.
No, that's not it.
Beacon of health.
I'm not the beacon of health. Look at this fat. Look, I'm not the beacon of health. I don't know, Alex. I.
Your opinion if it was illegal and if there was any.
By the way, where is Joey's cock? I mean, Joey,
What up,
no
John?
offense, but do you have an innie?
I got one
No
way
wonder
better
why
than
she
yours,
took
John.
offense to telling how big your package was.
You always ask.
There ain't nothing
I
there,
always used to
bro.
ask my wife how big mine was.
Where's the
We're not
balls?
talking about
Nothing.
John, but I'm just saying. I don't want to talk about John, but
criminal charge. And as you're hearing the story, you said, well, yeah, there is some criminal charge until they said, but he didn't. He thought we were trolling him, and it was
Nice. What the fuck? Christina, nice. Your husband's being interviewed and you're on the cell phone. So disrespectful.
oh, shut up, John.
Would you be happy to get a Joey C dick pic? How much would you like that? Would that make you like him more?
I'll autograph him, Jimmy. We'll autograph him for
All right, so now Alex Stein just got done saying, now he's asking his own producers, do you want a dick pic? Oh, my God.
You see, Carmi, baby, that's what it takes in studio in Dallas. That's where you could have been. You want to be a fucking douchebag, okay? That was one of many appearances I've been on, Alex Stein. I just found a couple more, but we're not gonna get into me. So Karmic X, baby, go suck a dick, okay? Suck a dick, a big one, okay, or a little one, whatever one you want. Well, I don't think I'm hitting it tonight. I'm just not into it. Joey did everything Karmic has done a year earlier. Thank you, Brog. I mean, let's get down to honest reality. I never needed him. I never wanted nothing from him. There was nothing he could do. I didn't need to make a name for myself. I was one of the most hated people on the internet, and and the fans that I had, they loved me, and I've done 15 to 2,000 live streams. I made my name. I paid my dues. What I wasn't looking to go up no ladder. I left in April because of my health, because I was burnt out, and I felt that I couldn't give no more. That I hit my peak. I never claimed I was going to make it to superstardom, but I saw something in Karmic that because he was pure from his heart when he first came on. The guy was a natural, and he wasn't afraid of nobody. But then he changed. He just changed, and he become a douchebag. He's a fucking douchebag. And you know what? If you're my friend. That to me, that's a life thing, and I will always be there, good or bad, to help you, fight for you, fight with you. When you make an enemy of me, it's the worst day of your fucking night. You understand? You fucked up, and you want to go around and say you did nothing? Okay, that's fine. Well, guess what? I did nothing either. Okay, you fucking Fruit Loop fucking motherfucker, piece of shit, cock sucking bitch boy. Okay, go fuck yourself. I hope you're watching. I hope you are watching. I hope someone sends you this right away. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you, okay? Be a man, not a fucking little mouse boy, okay? Clown X bitch. That's what you are, a fucking Clown X bitch. I'm going to go tend to my chat room now, okay? I'm done talking about you. I'm dismissing you. I digress, as you would say. You're a piece of shit. You understand? You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. Okay, I lit your ass up on MLC. Go back and watch the MLC and you go for yourself and make your own judgment, so you can see what I did. Nothing to him on Alex Stein, nothing but gas him up and pump him up, and he fucking turned on me. He cried. I don't have no friends. The other couple weeks, I don't have no friends. I got nobody. I got nobody. I tried to be your fucking friend, you douchebag, a real sincere friend who wanted nothing from you. You fucking loser motherfucker that you are. Fuck you, piece of shit. Okay? Don't make me go fucking postal. Please, please, please. All right. Here we go. Shuli Madoff. You know, Shuli hates me. Shuli Madoff hates me. But this fucking guy, he pays a lot of money to me. I love this guy. Shuli Madoff, thanks for the fight. When you make an enemy of me, it's the worst day of your fucking night. That's a t-shirt right there. Thank you, Shuli Madoff. That's a t-shirt right there. Cupcake, I know you want to steal it from me. Go ahead and make the t-shirt, put it in your store. Just give me a cut. Oh, we got the great Quad Five. Is that really you, Quad? Quad, you know, hey, Quad, I was one of the people that didn't say nothing bad. Put back, Joey, money for you. Nobody, I hadn't get no money in my president campaign, buddy. And I was just getting ready to compliment you. And you want to come in and fire bullets at me? No, not cool, not cool. I was just about to say, I was one of the people that didn't get on you, even though I'm friends with Chad. You know, I mean, you know what you did wrong, but you know, I always made to say, no matter how I went after Quad, his Quad does know how to do his show. He's got a certain taste for certain clientele, but he's consistent. He's loyal to his stream, and he does work hard for it. So you can't fault nobody like that. You know, I went hard on him. He's went hard on me, but I buried all that. You know, we're two different people, two different class of shows. You know, we're apples and oranges. I've done Quad show. You know, I think Quad could be a decent guy when he wants to be, but I think he enjoys his role in the Dabbleverse or his role as a content creator, his role as running the channel. I mean, he could say he's successful. People might say no, but he is compared to where he started and how he started and how bad his show was in the beginning. Like mine was horrible, but he stayed consistent. You know, I got no ill will against him. I wish him nothing but success. You know, and again, I went after him hard. He's went after me hard. You know, and I used the fact that he was in a wheelchair, which is probably cruel. He went after me because I'm a felon. You know, he sent people to my house. He's fucking put TV ads in papers. He's done a lot of shit to me. You know what I'm saying? He's done a lot of shit to me. He's pulled his dick out at my wife when I was doing a public in a Discord. We were meet and greet with fans. He pulled his dick out and jerked off to my wife. You know, he's a sick fuck. But you know what? No ill will. I digress. Okay. Dabbleverse. Joey, don't lie to people to stop talking about you. No one is falling for your. I'm not a manipulator, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just addressing Karmic X. We'll address your shit another day. Karmic lied and said I interfered. I had no ill will against that guy. So you go fuck off, Mr. Dabbverse. Okay? Suck the head of my dick too, okay? Joey, you brought up how dangerous Quad is the other day on Tuki's show by calling Elira. I didn't say that, did I? I said I didn't agree with it, but I'm not gonna get into it. He shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move. But I didn't make a show on it. I didn't go and trash him and hours. I made the one statement. It was wrong. But I think he already said that. He knew he went a little too far. And I don't really give a fuck what you say or what he said. I'm not. What I said was I did not make a big deal out of it. Okay, but it was a bad move. But that's him. He's got to deal with it. He as far as I remember, he admitted he went too far, and I think he felt bad about it. I don't know. I don't have time to worry about Quad right now. I saw him in the chat room and I wanted to say something to him. That's it. Okay? So go kiss my ass. All right. Joey, you brought up how dangerous Quad. Okay, I already read that. What the fuck? All right, who's this? Jim After Dark. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. All Karmic streams were out to members only. All of his streams? And what's your point? What's your point? I don't know if you're making a point or if you're trying to bust my chops. I don't know. It doesn't matter where he dreamed it to. He's making statements like he's going to be the next level. What next level? Ginger X. Stay tuned after his sex change operation. Ginger X. Joey is going to dethrone Karmic. I don't want to, but Brock, I don't have to dethrone him. He'll dethrone himself. I don't want no crown. I don't want nothing. Okay? I've done it, did it. I'm just trying to have some fun again. I lost my weight. I was very unhealthy. I'm 48 pounds lighter. I got 32 more to go. I'm healthier. I feel good. I'm 60 now. I'm no longer in my 50s. I'm starting my 60s. I'm feeling good. I want to stay young. I want to have nice things. I got a beautiful home. I've made a 180 into the right direction, and I'm buckling down on a lot of things in my life because I have to. Because it's the right thing to do. But most importantly, my health comes first. And I'm trying to make up to a lot of fans that I was mean to. a lot of people that I shouldn't have been mean to, and then Jim from PR with the Catalan Network and I have been talking, and we're gonna do a show there. I'm not gonna have a streaming partner ever again. I'm gonna do solos. And I'm gonna do the storage thing, which is gonna get good once we start landing them. And we're gonna have some fun. I just want to have fun. I don't care about no crown. I don't care about none of that. I'm caring about that Karmic needs to tone it down and go back to where when he first started and realize that guy that had no fear, that guy that had the confidence. Fuck that, all that other shit. You know, I'm gonna call him out now. You can't keep a woman if you're not a man. Okay, and that's his problem. He's not a man. He's a pussy. Fuck you. Okay, and that's just a facts. Oh, here we go. Rochi comes to America in April 2026. Pay back the kid. There's no campaign. Listen to me. These are the tards that they come up with the worst shit in the world. There's no campaign funds. Okay? So go fuck yourself. Go suck dick. And enjoy America when you come here. Stay in your fucking lane, you fucking Brit piece of shit cocksucker. Okay? Don't get too drunk on a plane. And don't fucking bust Eco's balls when you're in public. Okay? See you later, loser. Okay? What the fuck, man? This is one thing. Guys, you're supposed to turn the leaf, not stay stuck on the same record. That's what Rochi is. He stays stuck on the same fucking record. That's all he does. Come up with some new shit, new fun, new people. Get the fuck out of my lane, you dumb fuck. Nobody listens. You tried for 3 years to lane in my ass and you don't get nowhere. You tell the same old dead shit. Fuck off, dude. You're old news in my book. I don't even fucking think of you. Enjoy coming to America. I hope you have a wonderful time. Don't get too drunk. Be respectful and enjoy all the people that you're going to meet. You dumb fuck. Quad's the official cripple Karen of well, he's the only cripple Karen of Dabbleverse, but besides Johnny Crutches, right? I don't know much about Johnny Crutches. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, at least he gets up every day and he does something for himself. You know, got to give him credit for that. He can feel sorry for himself. He could be a drugged out, burnt out drug addict and just fucking store cocaine all day and feel sorry for himself and ask people to come and fucking, you know, and play that card. But he gets up, he does a show, and I know he puts effort into it because he does a good show. So we know he works. He puts the time in. So there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I can't say I imagine how he really feels being in a wheelchair. I can't imagine that because I've never been in one. I know I've had other ailments that people don't have, and I know how I feel there. So it's pretty cruel when I went after him in the wheelchair, but he went after me in places he should have gone. So one hand washes the other. But see, I don't sit there and dwell on it. I'm sure I'm not on his radar, and he's not on my radar. He was in the chat. I never expected to see him in my chat ever again. And I wanted to say hello. It's that simple. Okay. When I tell you I don't give a fuck about the chat room, it's your chat room. I'm gonna be kind. And when the people I gotta be a jerk to, I'll be a jerk to. But there's no more banning, there's no more none of that shit. That's it. I don't need to get time for that bullshit. It's all bullshit. Okay. It's a waste of my time to do all that shit. Okay, it's a waste of my time to me to go get off air and have to fucking sit there and dwell off of the fucking everybody I argued with. I'm happy now. I got my life back, finding my mind right back to where I was, the strong man that I was, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Okay, I paid for all my mistakes, and I'm still paying for mistakes. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you. Your bad will catch up to you no matter what. And if it hasn't all catch up to you yet, I'm still going to go through some trials for some shit because there's always going to be something that's going to come back. It could be from 20 years ago. I don't know. But I have to repent and I have to just fix it. And as if they come new problems surface, I'll fix the problem. That's as simple as it is. You understand? I'm not looking to break no laws, do any criminal shit. All right. I'm not wanting to do anything like that. I'm not looking to fucking con. I'm not looking to scam. Okay. If you want to send me a super chat, I appreciate it. If you want to be a member or buy memberships, I appreciate it. If you want to do super tips, I encourage you to do it. Okay. I'm going to do like anybody else. I'm going to sell my channel to what I could do because I feel that I deserve to get paid just like everybody else. But if it don't happen, I'm not going to have a belly up about it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this: we get paid once a month, so it ain't what you do daily. And I don't pull down big money, but I've always had steadiness with what I get in. People love me and they treat me. But I did at one time. I was the second in command with memberships. I was 500 head of Rocco for 8 months, and he's the fucking top show because people liked me and gifted a lot of memberships to keep me going, and I appreciate that. And I've never treated anybody that was always kind to me just by treating me like a human being ever bad. That treated me straight across the board like a human being. I'm not talking about fuck with me one day, not like some of the people done, or play like they're my friends and try to wheel me in. Listen, I know every game, every trick there is. When you act dumb, you catch more fish. The dumber I act, the more fish I catch. Remember that. I never claimed to be book smart. I never claimed none of that. But I'm far from dumb. Remember that. TV ads is paper. What TV ads in paper? What are we talking about? I don't know. I'm probably in the middle of something here. All right, let's see. Do we got anything else we here want to read? All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, that's a good. We're gonna make that a T-shirt. Let's make that a T-shirt. I like that line. Look at that. When you make an enemy of me, it's the worst day of your fucking night. I love it. That's a T-shirt. That's a fucking T-shirt. I gotta write that down because I know I said it, but I'm gonna forget it. I gotta write that down. I'm gonna make that a T-shirt. I think that's it. And I'm gonna give you a cut of it. We sell any because you I said it, but you advertised it. So we're gonna give you some for every shirt I sell. I'll give you $1. Right? You have my word. And I fucking tell you what. When I say I pay, you get $1 if once we get the shirt on the market. $1 for every shirt sold goes to Shuli Madoff. That's my promise, hand to God. So you keep count if we start selling them, and then I'll tell you about you every month when YouTube money comes in. When you make an enemy of me, I'm using a Sharpie, and I write terribly. So, I mean, I should remember this. I can go back and look at it, but I want to work on this right after this. The worst. That's cool slogan. I got to shorten up a little bit. How about the worst day? The T-shirt would be the worst day of your fucking night. Of your fucking night. All right. How many people are going to Hackamania? Melton's really done a good job with the Hackamania. First year was okay, but I think the last year was even better. But I heard he's talented. Melton's a genius with the super tip. Giving this super tip out and letting anybody have it, Melton's going to retire very rich when they sell that. They're going to sell that to big corporations. They're going to get millions for that thing. Super tips is wild. It'll put Superchats to shame. The question is, right now Google's not interfering. They don't care. But will there be a war if it gets too big? I don't know. You want to join the show? Who's this? Wait, someone just sent me. Who's this? I'm coming in your face. You want to do John's show tomorrow? Who's this? I don't even know who you are. And if I want to do John's show, I just pick up the phone and tell him to send me a link. So I don't know who you are. I don't never heard of you. And what makes you think that you're the power with John? I don't know. And I probably not tomorrow. I don't know. I don't even know who you are. So I'm going to answer that. I don't know who you are. If I need to go on John's show, I just call him myself. But I'm not being rude or anything. But I don't know who you are. So thank you for the $1.99. But I'm probably not going to be able to come on John's show tomorrow anyhow. But I'm curious now who you are. Because if John wanted me on it, he would just call me. He would just send me a link. So he'll call me, say, hey, busy, I sent you a link. But I don't know who you are. So, and John's doing his thing and I'm doing my thing. Thank you for the $2. All right. So does anybody know who this person is? I've never seen that person before. First time I've ever seen that name in my chat. Anyhow. So Karmic, go back and punch in the browser. Joey C in the studio at Alex Stein. Watch how Alex gassed me up when I was coming from the airport into the studio. How I gassed up Alex. Then watch that whole thing. Go back and watch some of the stuff I did with John, all the stuff I done. So, so don't think I ever needed you, ever. For you to even make that ridiculous fucking statement is fucking stupid. Is just dumb. Is dumber than a box ride. Like I said, I don't try to get in fear of anybody's. Like I'm not no love relations doctor, and I failed a lot of stuff too when it comes to love. But I'm gonna tell you this. One thing I can tell you to be fact: you got to be a man to keep a woman, and you're too much of a girl, a bitch, a homo, a liar. You can't dance. and you're just doing it. So, Carmi, baby, please don't take it personal. It's only the internet. Next level, my ass. Oh, anyhow, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I hope I didn't bore you too much with this no show. But I love everybody. And I'm trying to show you that there is going to be a consistency this year. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to underdo it. I'm just going to be me. And I'm going to take criticism better. I'm going to ignore what I need to ignore. I'm going to be kinder to people that I should have been kind to. And I'm going to banter when I need to. I'm going to go off when I need to. I agreed to win the pink and the one in the stink. Yeah, there you go. Drunken Donut, 23.48. That's right. So if I put this shirt on the market, remember Shuli Madoff gets $1. So if you don't buy it because you don't want me to have the money, at least buy it so he can get his $1. You understand? Maybe I have Cupcake do it and cut him in because he does it pretty good. He knows how to do that shit pretty good. You hurt a lot of people. I did, and I'm sorry, DV1267, but you fucking trolled me hard too. You were not nice to me. Don't ever say you were. You were a prick to me for a long time. Okay? You know you were. You know you were. So, but in my defense, but there's still no excuse. You should always, if someone's a jerk to you, you should be kinder to them. Not be a jerk back to them. It's better to be kind to them. Because if you stay kind with them, then they get all fucking twisted. Oh my God, I insulted that guy. I fucked with that guy. He's still kind to me. What a nice guy. Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you. See? Compromise. You see? Here's a guy that I trolled with and called me and fucked me every fucking day possible for 2 years. And I said something made sense to him, and now that's compromise. All right, DV, you're okay. Okay? I'm glad that we got to have this moment. I will never forget it. And see? People, you can make a difference to help people change better. You can't change people's personality, but you can improve it and make it better if you just try. What I'm going to do with all this presidential candidate hats. No. Listen now. I made the announcement. I haven't officially filled the paperwork yet because I'm thinking maybe I'm going to stay in the race for 2026 and just see if I can get all the signatures in Florida. If by Christmas and December, if I have Florida locked in, it's on. I'm staying in. I'm going to go to the other because Florida is the only state that needs 145,000. The rest is going to be way less. And some of them you just got to pay the application fee and maybe 500 signatures. You go on the ballot automatically. But you got to get 278 or 286 electoral votes. Technically, you really don't need all the states technically, and you could get around it if you could get all the electoral states. So I'm rethinking that situation. I know that I'm 1 in 20 billion chance of making it, but just imagine, if I did to get the signatures of Florida and I got enough to get on the ballot, when it comes election day, I'm going to be one of the guys on the ballot. People will vote for it. I probably got no chance, but you know what kind of accomplishment that is? So that's why someone said, stay and try to make it. Take it that far. Because at least if you get on the ballot, you'll be in 2032. If you get on the ballot and people vote for you, you're going to get some votes. I know I'll get a couple thousand votes. So I got to get on the ballot. Once you get on the ballot, then it's all new ball game. So I'm going to try it. I've got 1,000 of Megan. If you do you really do? Wait a second. No, let's say this again. Cupcake, did you hear about the T-shirt that I was saying? Maybe me could partners on this T-shirt if you like to make it and cut. I wouldn't mind if you did that. I mean, I could do it myself. I've got 1,000 of Made America Grift Again. Really? Are you serious? Well, I mean, and Cupcake, I was even going to write you and see if you wanted to help me with my campaign to really help me. I know I'm a 1 in a 10 billion shot, but you're a smart guy. And I need to if I could get Florida done, then Florida's going to be the hardest accomplishment. That's why someone gave me, don't just stay in. You went this far. I'm not as educated as you, and I know you could probably help me out. But if you're interested to be my campaign manager for real, if you got the time, I would like to sit down with you and hear you out. And I'm being serious. Why not? You're knowledgeable. You're pretty smart. I mean, you're better than smart, but you got to really work. You got to really work to try to make me win. You understand? Not as a joke, not as a goof. You really got to be dedicated. and I would consider that. So you let me know. You got my number. You're one of the privileged when you have my real number. Okay, and I mean that. I really do. I need all the help I can get. Listen, you know I was pretty clouded and fucked up and sick, and I told you I've been working my mind to get right and thinking things out, and I go back and listen to what people have said to me and listen to what I said to people. I'm not a bad person. You know that, and I know that. You're not a bad person either. Okay, fun, having all this, but I'm dead serious. I'm really serious. I know I need a team. I need a team of smart people. The only way I got a shot is if I have a team of smart people. You always should want to have smart people that work side by side with you to help you. That's the most important thing. And I'm being serious because I think you're knowledgeable enough for the job. So you think about it. I'm being serious. This has got nothing to do with being trolling, nothing to troll you, nothing to laugh at you, nothing to start on you. You made that offer a long time ago. But if I know you're seriously committed, if we could just get Florida, we have to start with Florida. If we could accomplish Florida by December, by Christmas, then I think we can at least get on the ballot. I know we're 1 in 20 billion chance of being elected. But can you imagine if your name is part of that and we get on the ballot and on election day, I'm on the news and you could help me with maybe tailor my interviews. I know I got a lot of work, but I know that I'm not a politician and I need to get out in the community and just speak normally as me, be myself and talk to the people. If you're willing, I'm looking now to put a team together and I need to do it fast because we already started 2026. So you sleep on and let me know. You text me and let me know. And I'm dead serious. All right, guys, there you go. You see, I come to my senses and I know how to compromise and I know how to, and it's got nothing to do with that he won anything. He's made a lot of sense. I've always heard Cupcake what he said because you guys don't know how far back we go. Some of you do, some of you. We really go back to the very beginning. We really do. Out of anybody in the Dabbleverse, we go back to the beginning. That's a fact. He'll say I'm telling the truth on that one. I am telling the truth. Doom, great video. I just played it, and I hope that me and you are at peace myself. No, I announced it already, but I didn't file the paperwork. Doom, I announced it. I was going to do that, and then I was going to go the next day. I called the FEC and I talked with them, and then they said, "Well, listen, it seems like in your voice that you're not 100% sure you want to pull." I go, "Well, I just know that I got no shot," and I told him, I told the whole thing, I'm not a politician. I'm just a regular Joe. He said, "Listen, you signed up. You got to accept it. Why don't you just try it?" And then I talked with someone in my family that said, "Don't quit. If you don't make it by December, if you don't get Florida, then you quit." So I thought about it. So I haven't officially filed. I made the announcement, but I didn't officially. You still everything you do, you have to file paperwork. So I have to officially file a paperwork saying I take myself out of the race. I haven't done that yet. So I'm still very much one of the candidates on the hundreds of people that are on there. It's lowering now. A lot of people are dropping out. And I think if I get Florida and if I put together the right team and people that really want to take this serious, just imagine the people will meet along the way. And if you guys got me into the White House, you guys would be in the White House with me. I'm on the up and up here. I'm not looking to do anything bad. I don't want to put myself back in jail, but I need help. I can't do this by myself. I'm a human being that's saying there's no way I could do this by myself. And I know Cupcake is offered, and I know he's pretty knowledgeable. So, and Doom, you're a pretty good reporter. Maybe you want to help too. I don't know. But I'm deadly serious. We're looking for volunteers in every state to go out and get signatures. Once I know we got people serious, I'll go and I have to file the paperwork in each state to get the letter from them. And the letter, real quick. Let me see. Let's see. What the hell happened to my fucking folder at? Oh, here. This has got to be it. Yeah. See, every state, I got to get a letter like this from every state. This is the one for Florida. The Florida Election Board. I have to have this. This is giving me permission to go out and get signatures. I can't just go out on the street and do signatures. That's against the law. You got to get permission on board, register with each state. And then they're going to tell you if I could do it just on a regular, on any old, signature line paper, or each state has their own form, like Florida, individually. And then I got to go file it at each county, whatever county that it is. I got to go take it to that county. And then you got to pay them at the end. So to get serious, I got to get the states to get people serious before you can start taking contributions the right way, so you can pay for all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you could do with the campaign fund, but it's strictly to the campaign. And I need someone that I could trust that could be an accountant, because I'm not going to put they'd recommend the candidate not to be the treasurer or anything like that. I don't want that responsibility. I want someone that says, okay, we need to get to the next state. We need, you're allowed to hire bodyguards, campaign manager, a secretary. You could have bodyguards for your wife. You could have a whole team, but you can't pay no one in any state to go out and get signatures. That's illegal. You got to get strictly volunteers, and some states require that they're part of some political party. There's different rules in every state. Like Rocco wants to help in Colorado, so he's okay. He would be strictly a volunteer, and I would have to register, get the letter, and he would have to follow that protocol. So there's a lot of work behind it, and I've studied all this, and and even Florida says you're responsible for reading all the rules and regulations and the laws. We're not baby. We don't hold your hand. You don't baby it. You break the law, you will get arrested. Plain and simple. So there's a lot of stuff in between lines that you need a legal team. So, but if you get to the point where you're out there campaigning, I can apply for that grant that helps you. And the last president that did it, I think it was Obama. It's a big grant, $35 or $40 million grant. And I don't want to, it goes into the campaign account, and only checks can be, invoices got to be sent, checks got to be written out for whatever you need to do for the campaign. I can't buy a suit for me. I can't pay my bills at home, but I could have a campaign building, and that's strictly with offices with volunteers in there. We could pay the rent on that. I could get a bus to lease to go on the road. That could be paid. I could pay bodyguard. He gets paid. I could pay a campaign man. That's all stuff that pertains to the. I can't go out and stop at McDonald's if I want a cheeseburger and pay out a campaign for. You can't do none of that. You understand? Got to be fine line all the way through the book, and it'll be fun. We can learn a lot together, and see just how talented you are to get me to that level. If we get Florida, it's all on. Because there's states that'll just take a fee, an application fee, and they put you on the ballot. Nevada's the easiest one to get on. Easiest one to get on. You pay a fee like $500 and that's it. You're done. You're on the ballot. So there's like 5 states like that we pay $500, and some of them are maybe 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 signatures. Some are no signatures. But Florida is, forget it. I think Illinois is only 40,000 signatures. Maybe it's either less or maybe a little more. But Florida, forget it. They make it very hard for you. Everything in Florida is hard. But so enough of that talk. Carmi, I hope you got my message. I thank everybody for that did donate super chats, and the one super tip we got from my son. Who I hope he's okay. My son Tommy. I love everybody, and again, it's better to prosper. It's better to keep peace, and it's better to be kind to people. You should always be kind to people. But if you have to be hard to people, you got to be. I mean, that's just life, you know. But you got to try. You got to make the effort. You got somewhere in the point in your life. You got to make effort if you want to be better. You can't just expect everybody else to clean your mess up. And I never did. I've always been accountable. I will say I've always been accountable. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. If I get in trouble, I'll pay the time. I'll do the time. So you guys have a great night, and I appreciate you guys very much. I mean, I'm going to play a little out music.
all the sad clowns.
I've never been more serious, though, Cupcake. Please let me know.
In this sad little world. There's one from the sticks who sticks out like the swollen and sore thumb he continually suckles on. A Minnesota moron with a wintry chip on his virginal shoulder. That Karmic X has many regrets. An injured ginger who cries on the net. Homo hick, whose jokes are bricks. Is he a slow oster, really sick? Brains are not his strong suit. Being whipped by guilty is the hokiest yoke on YouTube. A leather-bound punchy bag for a wave better men. Crippled brain, crippled crotch, crippled dumb little twits. Catalanos, crippled clown clip.
Crippled sense of humor.
Crippled sense of humor. Idiots with no wit. Catalanos, crippled clown clip.
Look at all